Hey guys, it's Anna. I thought today, since I need to go check and see how the turnips are doing, that I'd go show you the field. So let's go. Alright, so we got peppers right here. I'm supposed to check these, see if they're any good. These are sweet, real sweet peppers. And there's artichokes beside them. They probably should be picked. These actually look pretty good. These are a new variety of pepper. We got the exclusive on the seed. They're called red mini pointed pepper, and we have orange mini pointed pepper. They're supposed to be the sweetest pepper ever. Haven't had a chance to try them yet. And it's now October. And there's tomatoes beyond the artichokes. Those are pretty much done. We've got potatoes growing here. Hopefully we're gonna start digging them up. The tops are finally starting to die, so we should be able to. Normally by now we've dug a bunch of potatoes, but we planted them late. So we'll be digging them late. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, there's a potato right there. So we got some potatoes on top of the ground right there. They're looking a little green. Might be hard to tell with the lighting. So we're gonna go check the turnips next, and I'll show you some other stuff along the way. I think we have beets planted right here. I don't know if you can really see. Probably can't see very well. And then next to those, these are all the sweet potatoes. We dug up one variety called Bayou Belle. They're purple skinned with an orange flesh. Haven't gotten to try one of those yet either. But yeah, you can see this is where all the Bayou Belle were. We got our potato digger on the tractor there, waiting for the next variety to dig. We've got more beets right here in this row. So this was beets and lettuce, where all these weeds are in this section, and then this next section is all onions. And we've pulled a bunch of them. These rows are kind of empty looking. You can actually see the plastic. So more onions. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think that was lettuce. Then we had broccoli right here, along with some cauliflower. There's cauliflower in this section. And then start more peppers. So these are all sweet. We've got a new one we grew called Pepe Grande Red. Those are really sweet. I actually got to eat one of those. And then we have Hungarian cheese, which don't look like the Hungarian cheese I've grown in the past. They look like mini bells, which I'm kind of disappointed about. And then we've got lots of bell peppers, all different colors. Some more bell peppers, and then we come into the hot peppers. We've got jalapenos and bananas here. Lots of peppers, lots of hot peppers. Chilies, cherry bombs. And then we got eggplants. Just the white ones are not looking that good. Stopped giving those out a while ago. There's the turnips on the other side. And then this is where most of the winter squash was planted, with a few pumpkins. So let's go check out the turnips. So these are the turnip greens. Goodness, there's too many weeds everywhere. What I like to do is kind of feel, if I can feel the turnip. Feels like it's about that wide. So we'll just pull it and see. Oh, it's a pretty nice looking turnip. A little bit of insects eating it there, but that's okay. You can cut that out. That looks pretty good. That one's nice. I think I'll be able to give out turnips. There's a bunch of them that look good. We got more beets beside the turnips here. Lots of, and then there's cabbage on the other side. We did a pointed cabbage, green pointed. We've done it for several years, and it's pretty good. I'll show you that. As you can see, they're kind of neat. It's a nice one. More cabbage, cauliflower, beyond the cabbage, broccoli. Since it's been so cold, cauliflower and the broccoli aren't growing very quickly. There's the beets. And then we got lettuce on the other side. We talked about giving out lettuce this week and I completely forgot. So I might have to switch things around. The deer have been eating it like crazy. And this actually looks pretty good. This is a butter crunch or a Boston head or a crisp head, whatever you want to call it. These are pretty good. There's more in the next row over. And then we've got your standard green leaf lettuce. Those look really good. And then we've got some red. See, this is what I've been talking about with the deer. You can see this one. They just come in and eat the center. Same with that one. It's really frustrating. So then you can't give it out. Apparently like the red stuff here. So we had squash and pumpkins over here. Oops. Which I think they picked all the pumpkins that were down here. There's a couple squash left behind that aren't ripe. The butternut. There's a couple left behind. They're still kind of green looking. There's a couple sweet lightning over there. So yeah, this section's been all picked. Got some acorn left behind. This is where the pumpkins were. But we planted more in the back, so we can go check those out. Oh man, the wind is cold. Oh, at this. Got a footprint there. It's probably a coyote. They're everywhere. Which is real fun. So that's this section of the field. Back here are the pumpkins. See, these are pie pumpkins. And then we grew a new variety called Long Island Cheese, which apparently make the best pumpkin pies. I made cookies out of them. They were pretty good. And those are these cream colored ones on this other row. They're really pretty looking. The pumpkin I did, holy crap, look at all those turkeys. Can't really see them. There they go. Holy smokes, there's a ton of them. Run, turkey, run! But anyway, the pumpkin that I did probably weighed anywhere between 12 and 15 pounds. Gave me 20 cups of pumpkin, which is a lot. So like these couple right here, right there, that one, probably get about 2 cups out of. So that was a pretty big pumpkin. I should check the mushrooms, but I'm not going to do that today. So we got people hunting. Oh yeah, we got lots of watermelons that still need to be picked. There's a whole bunch of them there. I don't know what happened. I planted them earlier this year. And it's now October and we still have watermelon that need picked. It's kind of funny. This is our irrigation pond back here. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see this, but the water level got pretty high. Now that it's not rained for a couple of days, it's gone back down. And I'm not sure how much irrigating we're actually doing right now. This section of the field, there's Brussels sprouts, tomatillos. There's some cabbage. There was broccoli and cauliflower. These are the tomatillos coming up right here. And then back there, where the opening is, that's where the mushrooms are. We're not gonna go back there today. We got leeks planted right there. Started giving those out. Now that yellow is summer squash. That didn't get picked because it was already too big. And we had all summer squash and cucumbers back here. We've got corn on this other side. This patch has been done, I believe. So the corn also got planted late. And so I don't think we've ever had corn this late. Which is all right. I like corn on the cob. Got some fun toys here. The, what is that called? Road grader. And then a bulldozer that needs to be put back together. We got an apple orchard over here on this side. We got Rome's and red Golden Delicious back here. Some other varieties, I'm not entirely sure what's all back here. And this section had cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, Swiss chard, fennel. Had a bunch of stuff in it. Okay, so we got artichokes here. This is the first section of the field we pulled up in. So here's a closer look at the tomatoes. I mean, maybe there'd be some to pick, but I could give out green tomatoes again. Ugh. These are the Romas. And then we got some little tomatoes like cherries and grapes in the middle rows. Oh my goodness, I planted way too many beets this year because there's another section of another row of beets. I don't even know where it was in that. The rest of those, more beets. And then we have more onions. All these onions need pulled. You can't even tell because of all the weeds. It's ridiculous how many weeds there are. So that was the majority of the main field. I didn't really show you where the kale is because there was kale and broccoli, cabbage. I mean, it's all mostly weeds now. I mean, we can drive past it here. It's that section straight ahead where all you see is weeds. And then over there we got corn. That's all done. And next to the corn, there's potatoes. And then beyond that are apple trees. So there, now it's focused on the apple trees, all that red. You see those are Ida Reds. Those are good baking apple, and they'll keep all winter long. No, my truck says it's 49 degrees. I don't know if I believe that. And that metal Quonset building is where we do most of our storing and packing stuff up for our Thursday's deliveries. We got a well drilled, so they're working on that.